Today, we'll be taking a look at the best robotic lawnmowers to buy this year. And as usual, in the description below, we have the links to all the lawnmowers mentioned in this video. If you think we missed out any item on our list, please let us know in the comment below. Be sure to subscribe for new content and drop a like below. Now, let's go straight to the video. Number 5. Flymo Robotic Lawnmower 1200R. Flymo, the well-known garden appliance brand, has excelled itself with the 1200R. The mower, which now costs just $600, is best for people who want a clean cut with no tire marks or grass left around. According to the company, the 1200R has a blade that is specifically designed to reduce mess, which, when coupled with the excellent range, 400 square meters, makes for a very useful machine that just gets the job done. The mower is exceptionally quiet at just 58 decibels, which is roughly the same volume as a spoken conversation. Great value. Number 4. Bosch Indigo M+700. This brand new brushless motor model from the house of Bosch is another ideal option for small urban lawns. Once set up, its intelligent LogiCut navigation system calculates the most efficient mowing pattern before setting off on its first cut. Unlike many robotic mowers that adopt a zigzag pattern, this one is said to cut lawns using a diagonal up and down method. This means that the patterns on your lawn during the first few cuts won't look quite so irregular. Spot Mow is another cool feature that enables Indigo to mow small patches of growth under tables and other garden furniture. Obviously, you'll need to move the furniture to the side first. As is the case with many robotic lawnmowers, this one monitors weather forecasts and only ventures out when it's mostly dry. A good thing because wet grass rarely cuts well. It can also be controlled via the Bosch Smart Garden app and Amazon Alexa. The Indigo M+700 has one of the smallest cutting decks here, just 19 centimeters, so make sure your lawn isn't larger than the stated 700 square meters. That said, if your patch does meet the correct dimensions and it doesn't have inclines steeper than 27%, then the Indigo is definitely worth a punt. It's a Bosch after all. Number 3. McCulloch ROB1000 Programmable Robotic Mower. The ROB1000 comes in at number 3 primarily because it isn't designed to cover as much ground as the Robomow, 11,000 square feet instead of 13,000. But this is one of the quietest and smoothest running robot lawnmowers that the Groom Plus Style team has found, and it's definitely worth considering. Programming is ridiculously simple via a 15-button LCD control panel and screen. The McCulloch can handle 3 separately defined zones, and what is particularly impressive is that this robot mower never seems to get stuck, even if it gets into a tricky area of the lawn. That's probably because it's designed to mow at random angles, eventually hitting every spot without leaving patterns mowed into the grass. Other features we like. The ROB1000 has a runtime of 1 hour. It can easily handle inclines of 15 degrees, it works in the rain, it has bells and whistles like PIN code and theft alarm protection. It has tilt and flip sensors that stops the blades immediately, and if the blades hit a hard object, they will bend inward to avoid damage. However, there is one big negative. The maximum cutting height is surprisingly low, 2 inches. McCulloch says that's plenty if the ROB is used as designed, cutting the lawn continuously or at least every 2 to 3 days rather than waiting until the grass grows high. Number 2. Honda Memo 40 Live. There's a good argument for getting a Honda robotic mower. After all, the company has been at the forefront of the burgeoning garden robotics industry for many years, and we all know about Honda's excellent reliability record in all matters mechanical. If its humanoid robot Asimo can walk, dance, kick a football, interact and carry things, it's probably safe to say the company's new Memo 40 will cut a lawn reliably and with very little fuss. The Memo 40 is designed for small urban gardens up to 400 meters and has a cutting width of 19 centimeters and an 18-volt lithium battery that provides up to 45 minutes of cutting time per 45-minute charge. Some of its features include the ability to handle inclines up to 27%, monitor the weather via Meteo Group before heading out on a cutting session, and even be controlled using the Me Monitor 40 app and Amazon's Alexa. As with all robotic mowers, it'll take about a week or so before you'll see the fruits of its labors, but before long, your lawn will look spick and span without you so much as having to lift a finger. For best results and fewer back problems, get Honda's installation team to set it all up for you. Top dollar cutting from a highly reliable brand. Number 1. Robomow RS630 battery-powered lawnmower. This Robomow is a terrific robot mower and fully deserving of our Groom and Style #1 ranking. We do wish it ran longer than 90 minutes before it needs a 120-minute recharge at the base station, but no reasonably priced model will give you much more mowing time on a single charge. And the review team thinks the RS630 has much more to offer than any competitor for this price point. First, the important details. The RS630 can handle 2 zones and 4 subzones within the master zones. It's designed to mow up to 34,000 square feet or 3/4 of an acre, but will need at least 1 recharge to do it. And it will scale slopes as steep as 20 degrees. There's also a floating deck and an edge mode, which is designed to eliminate the issue with most robot lawnmowers that can't cut the grass right along the perimeter wire. It's a great idea, but it requires you to change settings to engage edging, and you'll have to supervise it carefully. There's also the patented Robomow Turbo Mow setting, which provides slower and more powerful cutting for the first mowing of the season. This Robomow has heavy blades for excellent performance on thick grass, and the Bluetooth connectivity with a decent, not great, phone app lets you program and operate the mower from the comfort of your lawn chair as you watch. It has sensors to stop and reverse direction when hitting obstacles. The blades stop automatically if the unit tips too much or flips over, and it has a child lock and pin code feature. It also has an integrated rain sensor, so it will return to its base when it starts raining and start cutting again when the rain stops. Bonus option, the WORX Landroid Robotic Lawnmower WG794. Those who still can't see themselves spending a fortune on a lawnmower should take a long look at the WORX Landroid. This is a small and lightweight robot unit that can handle a lot more than you'd think at first glance, designed to cover lawns as large as 13,000 square feet. As with any quality robot mower, you have to do some preliminary work by setting up the wire boundaries that determine the limits for the unit, and that can be a bit tricky. Putting the boundaries right at the lawn's edge could force the robot to get stuck in a corner or fence, so you have to leave a little no man's land that needs hand trimming. The WORX isn't alone when it comes to this minor annoyance though. The best alternative to hand trimming is to invest in a top-of-the-range weed eater. A quick walk around the yard with one of these beauties will sort out those pesky edges. This robot lawnmower is powered by a single 28-volt lithium-ion battery, so it requires recharging after 45 to 60 minutes of runtime. However, the base station charges the battery in just 45 minutes after the mower automatically returns and plugs itself in, so it can be a time saver for larger lawns. A cool feature of the Landroid is its AIA, Artificial Intelligence Algorithm, which directs the mower to cut different areas of the lawn at random to avoid pattern cut-in, detect the height of each section of grass to adjust mowing height accordingly, and even head back to the base when it starts raining, although the WORX mower does a great job on wet grass. There are several reasons why the WORX falls behind our top-ranked robot lawnmowers. It isn't set up for zone cutting. It will try to churn right over anything that's on the lawn, whether it's a piece of plastic that gets chopped up into a zillion pieces, or tree roots, or a base of a lawn chair, which can trap the mower until it breaks a blade. Also, it can't be programmed via cell phone. You have to set functions on the mower itself. However, this mower is virtually silent when working, can handle 20-degree slopes, has several security features, including a pin required to start operation, allows you to move the easily changeable blades to different height position, and is simple to set up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below.